I've got kids, and that means it's always about them. But I need support too. That's where Ollie comes in. With their delightful, hardworking gummies, my partner and I can actually get a good night's sleep, so we'll both stand a chance of managing our stress responses. Even when the kids are doing parkour in the living room. Discover Ollie vitamins and supplements. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1250. The top 8 reasons people work in retirement. 4 have absolutely nothing to do with money. By Kathleen Coxwell of newretirement.com. And I'm Dan, I'm your host here, and I'm with you every single day reading to you from these great blogs to help you optimize your work life. And today we're going to hear from Kathleen Coxwell talking about retirement. And we tend to think of retirement as an ending, a point where you're done with work, you're going to travel, you're going to spend time with grandkids, whatever. But that's not necessarily the case. A lot of people actually work in retirement, and Kathleen's going to tell us all about that. So let's get right to it and optimize your life. The top 8 reasons why people work in retirement. 4 have absolutely nothing to do with money. By Kathleen Coxwell of newretirement.com. Most retirees, 69% according to the Employee Benefit Research Institute, EBRI, have never worked in retirement. However, EBRI research shows that there are many highly compelling reasons to have a job, and only half of them, and not even the most popular reasons, have to do with money. It turns out that many retirees work because of lifestyle considerations and personal fulfillment. This article will cover the top 8 reasons to work in retirement according to EBRI research. The least cited reasons, the final 2 on the list that follows, are somewhat surprising. Do any of these benefits make you want to unretire and return to work? Or maybe consider a retirement job as part of your retirement plan for either financial reasons or personal fulfillment. You might just be inspired to pursue the classified ads or update your LinkedIn. Number 1, 84% work to fund discretionary expenses. Discretionary expenses, travel, dinner out, new sports equipment, etc., is spending that improves your enjoyment of life. At a minimum, your retirement plan should account for covering all necessities. However, a retirement job is a great way to afford additional splurges. 2, 83% work because it's rewarding. It is not uncommon to lose a sense of meaning or purpose in retirement, especially for people who derived a lot of their identity and personal satisfaction from their jobs. In fact, these feelings can result in retirement depression. Seeking a job that is personally rewarding is a great way to combat post-retirement blues. Rewarding work, either volunteer or paid, can also be a great way to feel a greater sense of vitality. 3, 72% work to avoid boredom. Okay, you've probably worked for 30 or 40 years before retirement, and whether you liked it or not, your working days are structured for you. In retirement, you have wide open time. And if you didn't have a plan for how you wanted to spend your time in retirement, you may indeed face boredom. Work, assuming you enjoy it, is a great way to fill the day. But maybe also think about what you really want to be doing with your life. 4, 64% work to fund essential expenses. Cue the tense and stressful music. It is probably not the best idea to retire before you have a plan in place to at least cover all essential expenses. But things happen, and people define retirement in a variety of different ways. For many, retirement is defined as leaving a long-held job or leaving any job, and retirement work is part of their grand plan. Many might transition to a job they enjoy, or they're working to bridge to a higher Social Security start age. Others return to work to cover essential expenses after retirement due to an unexpected cost. Home and auto repairs, as well as a health event, can really shake up your budget. People who are working to make ends meet are resilient, but need to tread carefully and have backup plans for if the work dries up. Luckily now, with workers in high demand, it's a great time to find work. 5, 63% work to socialize. Many jobs, at least before the pandemic, were social, and people derive a lot of satisfaction from work relationships. In fact, a survey from Virgin Pulse found that 70% of employees say friends at work is the most crucial element to a happy working life. and 58% of men would refuse a higher-paying job if it meant not getting along with coworkers. It is a basic human need to have friendships and connect with other people, and work friendships also deliver a sense of belonging that we crave. Friendships can sometimes be difficult to cultivate in retirement. Besides work, joining clubs or a sports team, going to coffee at a regular time every day and connecting with other patrons, and attending meetups are great ways to find people you might enjoy spending time with. 6. 59% work to learn new skills and have new experiences. Learning new skills and having new experiences is an important component of healthy aging. Participating in new activities is proven to help you maintain brain function and prevent mental decline. There are additional benefits as well. Time becomes more memorable, and your days pass more slowly. Learning new things can improve memory, mood, and motivation. It can increase your adaptability and help you overcome fears. However, did you know it can slow down time? Yep, no joke. New experiences can function as a time machine. As we age, routine sets in and the days can blur together. According to David Eagleman, a professor at Stanford University, new experiences can actually slow down your experience of time because the novelty marks time for you. Eagleman explains why time passes so much faster as an adult than it did when you were a kid. Quote, "When you're a kid, everything is novel and you're laying down new memories about it. So when you look back at the end of a childhood summer, it seems to have taken a long time because you remember this and that, this new thing, learning that, experiencing that. But when you're older, you've sort of seen all the patterns before." End quote. 7. 22% work to have access to insurance benefits. This number would likely be a lot higher if EBRI had only asked people who retired before the age of 65 and needed a way to fund healthcare before Medicare eligibility. Health insurance can be prohibitively expensive in your 50s and 60s. Depending on your income, the ACA has made it slightly more affordable, but still pricey, so a retirement job with healthcare benefits could save you a lot of money. And 8. 21% work to delay claiming Social Security. According to a new retirement Social Security survey, retirees would be more willing to delay the start of Social Security benefits if they knew how to retire early without that paycheck. A job is a great way to bridge the time between retirement and starting Social Security. You just listened to the post titled, "The Top 8 Reasons Why People Work in Retirement. 4 have absolutely nothing to do with money," by Kathleen Coxwell of newretirement.com. Your business is buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. If this is you, consider 3 numbers: 37,000, 25, 1. 37,000. That's the number of businesses who have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less, close their books in days, not weeks, and drive down costs. And 1, because your business is one of a kind. So you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. Manage risk, get reliable forecasts, and improve margins. NetSuite is giving you the power of having everything you need to grow all in one place. And you really can't put a price on the power and efficiency that comes with having all of your processes streamlined like this. This is truly an unprecedented offer. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance, absolutely free at netsuite.com/OWD. That's netsuite.com/OWD to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/OWD. We're driven by this search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search, but match. If you need to hire, you need Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. And Indeed doesn't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it makes hiring all in one place so easy because Indeed's matching engine is constantly learning from your preferences. So the more you use Indeed, the better it gets. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. And thanks so much to Kathleen for this great article. She is the head writer over at New Retirement, which actually started because their founder's mom needed help. A while back, Steve's mom came to him asking to borrow money. He wanted to help, but he wasn't sure that a loan was the right long-term answer. He wanted his mom to be able to retire without constant worry about her finances. So Steve tried to get guidance from a financial advisor, but discovered that advice is expensive. And his mom didn't need investment management. She required holistic long-term planning focused on drawing down her assets and making good decisions around benefits, real estate, cash flow, insurance, and more. And this type of advice is not the specialty of most advisors. Well, it turns out that Steve's mom didn't need a loan. She needed a long-term financial plan to make the best use of what she already had, prioritizing what is important to her. Steve built spreadsheets and financial models and figured out how she could have the comfortable retirement she wanted. And that is the foundation of New Retirement, a platform that enables anyone to build a plan that's right for them, their resources, values, goals, and priorities. So come by newretirement.com for a whole lot more. And again, a big thanks to them for letting us share this article today. But that is going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you joining me and sticking around till the end. And I hope to see you back here again tomorrow for more OWD, where your optimal life awaits.